let's just say I've been busy. And I wanted to thank you all for being so patient and being so patient for me. It does mean a lot. And I am continuing to make videos. I recently just been having issues with my internet. I've been getting a lot of things done. I haven't exactly been lazy. As some of you may know, I've been searching for a mallow, SCP-1471-8. So, I've been having trouble time finding one on the market that I like. So, I've had help from a couple of friends to and make one for me using different models. I'll be sure to credit the model for the parts that I got from their respective owners when the time comes. And so, yeah, I'll be sure. And I have something planned for Mallow. Something special since Mallow in particular has been quite requested a lot. And that's putting it lightly. So, I would like to know, for the Mallow SCP, please in the comments below, tell me what you want. It will be like a Halloween special, and I might do a couple series parts on it. And so I would like to know what you all like. After all, I'm doing this to please all of you, of course. So I want to hear your input. Please do tell me. How may I serve you? But regardless, I want to thank you all for being so wonderful and patient and so supportive. There is one more other thing I wanted to mention. One of my older videos of the sleep paralysis demon, the let me in one, I did a bit of a boo-boo. Well, not putting a boo-boo is putting it lightly. It should not. I don't want bad blood with any other artist or anything. I don't want to cause issues. So in particular with the let me in one, I was heavily inspired by another sleep paralysis video I listened to, and I listen to it all the time. It's actually one of my favorites and got me to really get up to do a sleep demon video content. But at the time, I wasn't thinking clearly, and I didn't think much of it because I basically took some lines into that video for my own. And I've always been real with you guys. I don't want any bad things, but I gotta own up to it. I messed up, and I am deeply sorry. And yeah, I gave credit to the video, and I linked in the comments of that video to the actual channel and in the description. She's an amazing artist. I would highly recommend go checking her out. And I don't want any more issues. I try to keep my content as much as me possible, but that one in particular, it was, I think, my second or third sleep demon video, and I was still new. I'm still new, actually. But yeah, I didn't know what to say. I'll be frank, all these videos that I've done, they haven't been planned or anything. I just pick a theme. I want this avatar and whatever I can find in my home. And I just roll with it, and I just let my, I don't know, I guess role-playing skills, acting skills take over. And so, I didn't have that at the time. So, I am sorry for taking that, and I do hope there'll be no more issues. I don't want issues. I did come here for you guys. I don't care about the likes. I don't care about the subs. I don't even care about the money. I do this for fun. And I like to help people. At least as best as I can. So, thank you all for understanding. And you guys are awesome. I can never say that enough. It's just, it means a lot. And I will have to admit, this video, which actually was the main reason I did this intro, which is probably now like 5 minutes long. If you're familiar with the game Fear and Hunger, yeah, this video may not be for you. It is definitely, it's another one of my aggressive sleep paralysis videos. So I just want to give everyone a heads up. If you're not okay with being tied down or kidnapped or any of the like the darker theme ASMRs, I would recommend clicking away and check out one of my other videos that are more lighthearted. But if you're into the whole dark, more scary stuff, then welcome. But I want to make sure I don't want to drive everyone away. I'm just making, I guess, a variety of things for different people who like darker, who like lighter, wholesome stuff, or I have been debating on like an eating one, because I know I'm into the eating one, but I know a lot of people aren't, so I've been kind of on and off if it's worth attempting that. But if you would like to have that, comment away. Please do like the video, because it does show me how much you guys like certain videos, and like I know the support's there, but it's nice to actually just see it, especially for those introverts. Yes, you. I know you're an introvert. I should know because I tend to be one myself. And I know sometimes talking is hard and difficult. So just hit that like button. Just show me something. Doesn't have to be big. Just enough to let me know what you guys like, and I'll keep doing what I'm doing. So yeah, thank you all so much again. I know this intro is a bit like 30 minutes long by now. But thank you all, and please do enjoy the video. And again, if you do not like the darker stuff, if you played Fear and Hunger, you know what you're getting into. This has highly suggested stuff. I don't actually do anything, but it's still hinted, you know. So, you've been warned. I'll probably put another warning before it starts. But yeah, please do enjoy the video. I do love doing these darker ones. It's really fun, and it's only for fun. So, thank you all, and have a good night. Darling. What's taking so long? Ah, there you are. So, I'm thinking you're the new hire that wanted to join the team. Well, I wouldn't say I'd envy you, but I will admit, we're in for a treat. So, to bring you up to speed, as you can tell, this dungeon is rather old. So, it's been explored a lot. Everything's already been looted. No one really comes here anymore. However, due to unforeseen circumstances with a colleague of mine, there's been a new discovery, you can say. So, as you walk with me, as you can see, we found a new way, or a new route. We already lit some torches on the way there. It's just, like I said, I wouldn't envy you. And I wouldn't doubt if you wanted to, run away. However, everyone knows. New route, it's undiscovered, and there's plenty of loot. So, you know what that means. Nice payday. Very nice payday. The only thing I will have to warn you, we did discover some, how can I say, some ancient scrolls, and something is different. This dungeon originally was just a typical old civilization, standard dungeon. However, from what these scrolls depict, they worship a god, something along, they call it the god of fear and hunger. Now, I don't know if you ever heard of it. I never heard about it. I mean, unless you have something new to teach me. But I never heard of anything like this. So, you can only imagine if this is some sort of new god, there might be some really nice relics down there. But since the start, even when we first opened it, I've had the worst vibes of this thing, even from here. And I knew deep down I needed some help. So, yeah, welcome to the job. Sorry it's not as exciting as it would be, but it is what it is. We all know the risk. A couple of my colleagues already went in, though it's been a while. It's been about an hour or two. That's why I posted up a notice, so I could get some help. Now, thing is, I said this, I may be a brave barbarian. I've slain dragons, taken down countless criminals, disbanded cults, but something about this don't feel right. So make sure you're well stocked. Healing potions, antidotes, whatever you might need. I'm going to assume we are going to go separate ways at some point. So prepare for that. Anything can go wrong in there. Especially in an undiscovered, ruled by some god I never heard of before. And so, in something that's called fear and hunger, I'm going to assume we're going to need a lot of food. So, saddle up, cowboy. We're going. Alright? I'll see you in a little bit. I'll head in. You following after. Just follow the torches. I'm sure there'll be plenty. Those, that means someone's been there, so at least that should be somewhat safe. But keep your guard up. Otherwise, I'm charging you extra if I have to drag you out of there. Alright. I'll see you then. Take care. Prep well, and I mean it. Don't be like the dude on my last gig. He lost all his things in some sort of snowstorm. And some creature nicked his stuff. So, be prepared. Huh. Why is it so dark? torches, but I guess we'll keep going. I guess we'll go left for now. This dungeon gives you a bad feeling. A chest. Is it even safe? Find out. I don't get it. They said they lit this area, but maybe that's a lost chest, or maybe something drove them away. It looked like something attacked them, but it looks clear now. Oh, I guess I can. Hello? Why is the gate open? Where's my stuff? There's so many bodies. What is all this? I can't stop shaking. It feels like something's here, but I don't want to. seeking treasure, seeking recognition, searching for purpose. Oh, you disgusting creatures never surprise me. So predictable. You first destroy my home, then you defile it with your dirty, disgusting feet. You try to steal my belongings, my things that are precious. Yet, you have the eyes of an innocent child. You're not like those other ones. Yet, you still foolishly dive deeper, and with such pitiful belongings. You fool. What did you expect coming here? Did you? What do you want? You will tell me, or I will make you tell me. You don't seem like the one to randomly come here. I've already slaughtered the other four that came in, and there is only one left besides you, and she got away. Let's just say we struck a bargain. She gave me you. I let her go. Barbarians. All talk and no mind. So willingly to give such an innocent soul up to save their own skin. Oh. You're wondering what I am, what this place is. It is a place where you don't belong, and you should never have come. You've defiled my one. You defiled her holy place. You don't consider this holy. Oh, I'm sorry. The pack of the wolves never seeking advice from the sheep. You're way beyond your comprehension here. I can easily turn you as to the many bodies you found here. And this will be your tomb. But you belong to us now. You may have a use for you after all. You lonesome creatures. The only thing you're good for is for food. Nothing but cattle for me and my kind. Simple bearings restrain you. Simple gadgets stop you. Simple threats stop you. I don't even have to try hard. And I can hear your heartbeat beating faster and faster. Why do you come here and falter so easily? Why did you come here? Why? For mere coin, treasure. Such a simple, ridiculous thing. And this is all you can do. For the ones you so-called care for, throw your life away. Well, my sweet prey. I'm afraid you won't be seeing them ever again. You're my property now. Oh, now you want to resist. A little late, darling. But you know, we can have the most wonderful of times here. Just me and you. Forever. Wouldn't that be nice? No? Of course not. You selfish creatures. Disgusting. You still ask what this place is. What is the god of fear and hunger? You saw solely mistaken. For there is such a thing as the god of fear and hunger. And she is not to be trifled with. But that is not the one I serve. Merely call it a symbiotic relationship. And consider a good friend of my mistress. So we just work together, but we are not obligated to serve each other. And she is very, very angry. If she would have gotten to you first. Let's just say you wouldn't be in one piece. She is unforgiving, merciless, a torturer. fights off the fear and your hunger. Maybe I could offer a taste and let you stay here, locked up, rotting, and watch you wither away. Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? Oh, so lovely. Wouldn't it, my sweet darling? Maybe I'll give you some pity, for you have a long journey ahead of you. You still belong to me, and I have uses for you, but what's wrong with a little fun, my delicious morsel? Such a soft and tender body, and so helpless. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. Let's see if you have anything worthy in this so-called bag of yours. Maybe, just maybe, if anything useful comes out of it, we may leave a little sooner. Wouldn't that be nice? And we'll paint your heart black, and you fully belong to us, and give purpose to your pathetic life. And if you refuse, or if you try to escape, or even think about betraying us, oh, you're going to wish you hunger away. You'll wish that I gave you to that fear and hunger goddess. I will rip you bit by bit. I will snap every bone in your body, one by one, and take my time until your measly sack of meat and only then I'll put you back together again, brand new, and your mind will remember everything that happened, and then maybe do it 2 or 3 more times until you learn to behave, darling. I could praise you, or I can ruin you. Your choice. Now choose quickly. I will do as you see says, you know. I'm surprised you held back this lunch for this long. Let's just say he has a weakness landing spots for such supple meals. Good. I don't necessarily care what gender you are. From now on, you're going to be referred as my pretty, good girl. And it'll stay that way unless you behave. And if you misbehave, let's just say I am not patient. So if you want to play, oh, we're going to play, darling. We're going to play for all eternity. Wouldn't that be nice? I know you can't speak, but your eyes obey. Good girl. Now let's see what you have. Now. Let's see what we have here. Lovely choice in the bag. Seems finely made. But I wonder what's inside. Maybe you'll actually please me. So now you're regretting your choice of coming here. Brave adventurer. You should have done more research. On shouldn't have come at all. There are many foul creatures in this dungeon. Many you would never want to meet, especially with your supple body. You must have really had confidence in your skills, but brute force can always be outwitted. And you have plenty of organs inside of you, I'm sure. It's my own personal creation. Shouldn't have come here. Scent. It's all over your back. Is that disgust I sense in you, dear? You can't move, but your eyes tell me everything. I would think one would prefer me admiring your smell through this than your actual flesh. You know it's not too late to change that, my dear. Just one huff, my dear. Oh no, I think I hear a god. You know, they have deadly stingers, and they're quite charismatic when they want to be. Or maybe crows are more of a yo type. Another manifestation I've assisted with the goddess of fear and hunger. She did start as an innocent little girl. And I'm reluctant to say hero. Protected her on the long journey down in this dungeon. Oh, you didn't even know about the lower parts. How were you ever going to survive here when morals don't mean a thing? When you have to do anything just to survive down here? There's no such thing as morals. And yet, a very stubborn hero fought and protected this little girl, even as far as slaying some of the old gods and taking their souls. It said, the hero. You know, can you let me finish? I know you're asking yourself questions in your head. What is this legendary hero? One that never came to light, that never explored or revealed this dungeon and its secrets. But they did play a critical part of this world's new god. Fear and hunger. The goddess that rivals the old gods. And even the old gods fear her. I am easily watching, just simply watching. It is nothing but pure entertainment for fellow monster. If you were to ever run into him, make sure to never strike a deal with him. He is known as the pocket cat, and he does not take coin. He takes a wide range of currency, but one in particular I do not agree with. He takes children as payment. And for that, I see no point in taking children. You do not wish to know what he does with it. But if I ever run into him, I'll be sure to put a stop to that. Even I have some morals. Children are innocent, foolish, but innocent. They all deserve a chance at life. No one has a right to take that away and destroy that life. At least that's one thing we both can agree on. Otherwise, I might have re-educate you and change your mind. Leave the children alone. Even I scare them, but I leave it at that. What is wrong with a little fear? It builds character. You may or may not run into this pocket cat. For your sake, I would say best you don't. I've seen what it does. I'm your friend because we have agreed on one thing. Your meal food. You may be much more, how can I say, higher quality of food. I like it when they have a little bit of open end. I like to watch it leave their eyes before their final moment, and then just slowly crush, 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 until they no longer have the will and give in. Most barbarians are actually frequently weak-minded, and the only way they overcome it is by pure rage. The thing is, once that rage subdues, rage is only temporary, and after that's gone, what is left? A frail mind one you spoke with before entering my domain. She is peculiar. Very peculiar. Yet familiar. What do you know about her? Nothing. You know, you could have been more useful and asked questions. Now I see you as even less useful. Regardless, whether she's a friend of yours or not, well, what friend sells their other friend to save their own skin? Regardless, it's no longer your concern. And what is this? Why do you have a keyboard? You don't recognize it. Do you even know what this is? Where did you find this? How do you not know it was with your belongings? This might actually be your saving grace. You may be useful after all, my sweet darling. You have made just saved your own skin. Just have saved your own skin. see, I'm a collector of these things. They are called keyboards. If you knew what I was talking about, you would see the humor in finding one of these in such a place here. You seem a little too hopeful. I think maybe a little illness will do you wonders. As you can see, if something were to happen, why would you go for a healing? Would you find a doctor? Perhaps. Maybe. But can you find one here? Do you know how to treat yourself? Do you know what happens when you get hurt? Do you know what happens when cross-contamination happens? And then those bacteria enter your bloodstream. You wouldn't feel it at first, but slowly and surely they will break down your body if left untreated. Now doesn't that sound lovely? Or maybe, or just maybe, I can wear your skin for a little bit. I won't cause too much damage, but I will have to insert myself inside of you. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Your own body doesn't belong to you. All you will be is feeling me from the inside. Wouldn't it be a warmful, pleasurable experience? But for now, I think it's time we move to the next stage. You seem a little too relaxed. And as much as I want to continue our little game, we have business